Eh, eh, eh. It's another night, another evening. Nollywood Actors Daily Library. Dramatic, real, and original people. Now all of us they gather. You understand? All of us do what? They gather. So we want to take time out, chilling in this VIP section of the world, reaching out to you via the table of our ancestors. So pleading with you at this hour to please give us your attention. Because basically we carry come tonight is very, very interesting as always. But tonight is kind of very interactional and it promises to be fun. So let's just chill. No need to be run from place to another. We are together on this one, you get me? Like I got you, you got me. Just you and I. Thank you, I appreciate. So just chill, don't be in a hurry. We are together on this. Just myself and those of you over there. Big shout out to all of you who appreciate us. God bless. So, waiting carry us come today is we are here to explain to a large extent why we preach. Um, my grammar is rhyming up. It's coming up. I'm getting tushed, like I'm getting kush. Tush, kush, tushed, tush. Yes. So why do we preach? Why we not choose to they act, they jump up and down, they shout, but all the time we come to entertain, have a nice night out. You know, we discuss things where they affect us. Be necessarily say we can't dey follow you they play for here. So we just come to let you know how our society is actually going. Because some of us just dey in those cities, you just dey for that your congested, sorry, no verse, no verse. All those in all those places, you don't understand what I tell you. You no go really understand what is going on. So we chose to live from place to place. We don't stay one place. We took an oath say we no go stay one place. So we just the waka. They live amongst the people. They know wetin they really they solve. We know the lodge. We know the lodge. we dey rent or do we no dey even do short leg because most short leg dey VIP section, so you no go really know wetin dey sup. You get me? Now we know wetin dey sup, so we actually wan kind of explain further wetin dey really dey sup because people no dey really understand the situation presently in our communities, in our cities, in our rural areas, in even our urbans, and our homes. We know they really understand what's going on. So this channel is fun filled, fat filled, you know, crazy filled, everything you have always wanted it here. So this ancestral forest is not a small place, you get me? Before you go come the rate and less. You know rate this place less. So for us to choose a location like this, we not say this is a serious case. For us to choose a very serious location like this, you should know that this is a serious case. So we never start while we preach. We just hang on. I understand. You are trying to economize your data, but just be a little patient. I want to like start roasting my plantain because you know those of us where they too they waka when they stay one place, and we have gotten used to this natural food because everywhere we go is natural food. Those of you waiting for city now, they you guys are not used to natural food, you get me? But with those of us where they rural, urban and all these waka waka things, we are getting used to natural things because most places we dey go, everybody get garden. So I dey always get plantain or anything that can roast inside that burning flame there, you see. So today I get plantain, so I wan just roast am first. Then after putting it on fire, I come back, then we resume so that you can then see the I and I behind the MIC. Just hang on, we are together. Why we preach? This is a very important topic because this thing they affect us. Omo, we don't even know say as people we are not really like. It's just that technologically somehow like technologically grammar electronic electrically or technologically we are advancing, but when it comes to real living, real life, we are not actually advancing as people. We are not progressing in terms of living, getting better, health wise, longevity. Abi, na longevity. I say you go grow old, leave that longevity. I don't really understand am. To grow older, like you grow older. So all those things to be more happy, like to be happier, all those things, to for you to live longer, to be happier, to be more successful, you know, every general thing that has to do with your well-being. Now why this channel dey. You don't understand, we are not two, we just dey selfless people. So no be wetin we come preach after all. Why we preach is why we are here. Why we choose to do these things is why we are here today. And why we do all these things is why we are here. So now hold on, let me put my plantain inside that burning flame. Hold on. Hello, Mary, open bottom, Mary. So make I put this plantain inside the burning flame. We resume while we preach. Very important topic. No look me less. No look me less. Hold on, I'm coming. Everybody, come and see. Everybody. Aye, it's a burning hellfire. It's a burning hellfire. This is what we call ancestral fire. So, we want to make you feel at home. Feel at home. If you don't get chair, speak up. If there is no chair for you, speak up. We are here together. Pay attention. Hey! Oh. See, I am now all by myself. The backbone I've got is you over there. You over there, you are my backbone. So any topic we go carry, and then that statesman like this to come out inside the place like this, you gonna say na a very serious topic, no be joke. Hang around, let's finish this topic. Why we preach, that is why we are here. Just hang on. Thank you for coming. So why we preach? Why we preach? We preach because all more things don't go wrong before heaven, before earth, before whatever you believe in. Our community don't scatter. See, do you know that early 2000? Pay attention. I understand that you don't get enough data, but chill. Now me and you dey. You see any person, nobody follow us dey here. Now me and you, only you and I. So pay attention. So the early 2000, barely 20 years ago, do you know that this place was far more better? Now I begin to explain to you. Early 2000, poor people were surviving. Yes, early 2000, poor people had every opportunity to survive, and they took it, and most of them survived. That is why you see 60% of the world richest people now actually people who were poor. Quote me wrong before I provoke the ancestors. 60% of present successful people globally, statistically, factually, were poor 20 to 30 years back. So you know, poor people had opportunity to survive because then there were still scholarship, or they still give scholarship. Government were still giving scholarship. We had functioning government-owned schools. When I say schools where they function, like me now, you can imagine. If you say I come from a family where get small money, shey I go fit come stay inside this middle of the forest. By this time of the night, the flow you dey talk. For you to know where I'm coming from, shey you dey understand. But now, if you see the way I dey talk, you go see say I get small sense. How did I manage to get small sense? Because then there were opportunities for people to get small sense, no matter your class, no matter where you belong, no matter where you're coming from. But now, let me tell you how things don't scatter, and why we preach, and why we shout, and why we choose places like these ones So that we go to talk, so that if you go fit have patience with these people, knowing fully well that this is not Kim Kardashian's, this is not, but you dey talk wetin dey affect us. Allah, Aje, Allah. We dey talk wetin dey worry us, but we no dey know, because we are chilling, cruising in cities, and we no know say our time don dey shorten. Everything we no know, we no dey realize am. This is a conscious thing. See now, let me proceed. Okay. Early 2000, if you were poor, you could still go to school from primary till from nursery to SS JS3, like junior secondary class, and JS3. I think JS1, JS2, JS3. We could get there during the time I was in secondary school. You know, sir, never old. You through my voice go know say this guy never old. They pay attention with the flow you talk now. You could what? And when you dey go school na school, you go see teachers wey be teachers. No be all this way now. They know these guys, they just dey there, they date themselves. No be wetin you carry us come now. Listen, pay attention. We had teachers that were dedicated. That is why they know they flog us wetin no good. Based on say a teacher wouldn't study all night, then come in class in the morning and the flow you dey talk, you dey do anyhow. If you be that teacher sef, you fit change am for the person. So they were dedicated and they expected us to behave, which some of us behaved. Because if you see most people that are leading globally today, like we said before we got here, they were people who had nothing 20 years back, and probably they gained from some kind of governmental one thing or the other. But now you no fit gain anything governmentally. See, why we need to dey shout when some people no dey shout, people still dey enjoy. See, there is nothing governmentally now you fit gain, as in talking from where I'm coming from. Nothing. Even things wey be governmentally you suppose gain now. Your life fit enter inside when you are trying to gain it. But I dey tell you, early 2000, all those things, they were there. Even some of them, they were coming to plead with people to come and gain them. I'm telling you, share this thing to this generation, make them know, say, things were fair. Glory be to God, say, I saw these things. This one is not story. I know they read this. I tell you, life, wetin we get on this page is reality. We dey tell you wetin dey happen. Nobody dey flow you, dey read things. This is not thought. This is real. Life were fair. Now, see, as a poor man, see things you go still dey enjoy, even if you no get 1 naira. You don't have nothing. You are coverless. Early 2000, you could still enjoy fruits. Somebody go say, how? Bro, practically, you could get fruit everywhere early 2000. Ask anybody you know. Fruits today everywhere. So as a poor person, you go pick fruits. Once breeze blow like this, fruit shop for you as a poor person. Okay. And if you feel they wake up early, fruit shop for you as a poor person. Secondly, as a poor person, you also have access to what? Abundance of water. I don't know your location, but where I grew up, we had stream. We had what? Stream, river, ocean, whatever you choose, but we had stream. So, and the streams were clean. They were what? Clean. Because people were still very creative. They were focused. They never got lazy like this generation now, where they find every natural resources. If you see where they dig everywhere, they don't dig everywhere, so the whole streams now are now polluted. So if you are poor now, you can't even gain anything from the stream or rivers now, because they are polluted. So now, as a poor person now, there is no, you guys buy water. So that is why, as in, we want to call our consciousness, but we like say we don't know, but we need to play this so you could understand. So early 2000, the streams, they were still clean, they were still neat. You could still go to the stream, Swim that time. Okay, now listen. Oh, calm down. I'm coming. Just dey pay attention. Pay attention. I might be very kind of because this whole thing is kind of provoking me. But let me try to help myself. Hey, see this thing not carry my plantain down near this thing. Boom. Ma go turn my plantain. Hang on, hang on. I know where we dey. I know where we dey. So because of your own time, I need to round up so that you know make I no go dey burn your data too much. So the early 2000 lis ten been dey follow you talk o. As a poor person, you are wretched, you don't have kobo, you can still afford food because if you can wake up early in the morning or when breeze blows, you be person wey get energy, fit run around, you go pick fruits in abundance. But now, you and I know that there is no longer single tree anywhere. They have cut down all the trees. You get me? Real estate people has taken over. Apart from real estate, invest like when they say we are developing now, we are not actually developing. What we have got now in our communities, our environment, are interlocks and what is it called? What do they call this thing? Solar lights. And all these things, the way they stay pass, and all these things are just done for their business. It's just business purposes. It's not for development of any community of anything. Just the listing. I'm telling you fact things. So now, as a poor person, you could still afford fruits. You could still go to the stream, swim after playing football. Those days, we could even go to the stream at even 11 p.m. at night to just go and swim, have a nice time. So you could still swim. That's another serious part of exercise. You get me? You go understand, say swimming is a very important part of exercise. So you could still swim free. We had clean streams, clean rivers, and all that. That's 2, Abby. 3, we had governmentally owned functioning schools where they function well, as in schools. Even most of them had laboratories, like you could read books. Some of them even had boardings. Where at school they had buildings, they had boardings, but all these houses, everything now has dilapidated. Hey, the teller, the dealer, that means you don't spoil. Things now don't spoil. Do you get me? Good. And there's nothing like renovation or trying to get things better. No, nothing like that is in place. I'm telling you fact. We move place to place, we don't stay one place. I'm telling you how our communities, how our life is kind of going down small, small. We know they notice. Good, good, good. Now, as I proceed, we had governmentally owned schools and we could gain quality education even without money. But now, there is no way you can gain any quality education without money. There is no way. Unless Ashrin, this guy where they help people, all these content creators, unless they go see you for road, that the only way if you see someone if you they pay your school fees now. But then, you could go to school even without you having money. And if you were brilliant, somehow you go get scholarship, you go still survive. Most of all these our leaders now of today, most of them actually they survive through scholarship. But scholarship, all those scholarships now no day. You understand? So as a poor person now, you can't afford education if you don't have money. More not even go health, because then we had community health center. Yes, community health. Now, nothing like that. Anywhere you venture into any community health center now, you're in the, you're endangering yourself. You're putting your life just like I'm putting my own now. You just dey do babi Ijebu with your life. So we had functioning community health centers. And then we had ex servicemen, like all these naval policemen, all these guys, all these security men. They were very passionate with their work because then promotions were somehow based on how you function. So we had people who were dedicated to their jobs. Because then there were still opportunities, you could still have your dream job somehow. So when you have your dream job somehow, you're expected to be dedicated. But then when we say job, you dey now you dey manage am because you no plan am, but at all na your own bad pass. You know say you go dey lose guard, you go dey jones, you get me? But that is not why we're here. Why are we here? We need to recall your consciousness that crazily humanity is not very well positioned. We don't lose position. Where we dey now, we are not supposed to be there. We are supposed to be in a better place. But what happened is this. Now, as a poor person, you can't afford anything unless you have money. Or unless your madam or your oga fit dey help you, they go give you food wey dey remain. You understand? Or you're a very dedicated worker, your madam, your oga, they kind of, they show you love. That is how you can actually survive now. There is no other way. You get me? So, and people were living longer, you get me? Because you get to eat fruits, eat vegetables, eat good things. But now, see, we are getting bad in every angle. That is why we shout. Now, health wise, we don't live longer because now you don't even fit afford fruit. The last time I checked, according to Naira, a good apple now is 800 Naira to 1,000. So money, something when I go ask one money, maybe use and buy second-hand bicycle. I go use and go buy apple. You understand? So, you see, people can't afford fruits now. And talk about good water. People can't afford good water now because one bottled water now is roughly 300 Naira. You get me? And then water is expensive now. Now, while we were early 2000, every governmentally owned school, especially secondary schools, they had 3 to 4 standard fields. Like you could train, do whatever you want, play ball and all that at all times. But it's no longer like that today. So health wise, exercise wise, it's no longer there. Even additioning to the fact say we know they swim again, so we are losing that part of exercise again. Even though we still get clean water, you see everything we just losing out, man. And then the dilapili, as our community they spoil, like check our roads, check where you used to know. Waka make move, you get me? Just try to do one or two moves. You understand? Say we need to start to dey shout, you get me? Now just because say sometimes I dey realize say we know they know. That's why man, no need to shout, just anything now, you know. But so all these things and many more, they plenty, you know. Then we had dedicated people. Now we don't, you know. It go dey difficult to say you go see an entertainer now wey go just jump on stage that time, go just run comot. Then you get performers, not people wey just come to and go. We had performers, you know. So we had dedicated people. Like many things, you know, just and even a lot, you get me? You could see people who could love you even when you had no money, you know. But now you can't get. So many things that are negatively, you know, the way things they function now, we no con dey very happy. As those of us wey dey waka, if you be person wey dey waka like myself and the rest of us, you go realize say things are no longer the way they used to be, or the way they should be, or they ought to be. Come on. Sorry. So that is why we say all these things now and always. Say, abeg, make we look around, things don spoil. And that's why I need to follow this page, this channel, because we need each other so that we can move from where we are right now to where we ought to be. We just want to be moving forward. We don't want to do this thing where our society is doing right now. You know, if you check, our streams no dey because everybody now just dey dig ground, they find natural resources. Nobody want work. They just want to, you know, they don't want to. You were created to create. So you decide say you no wan create, you just want to harvest, harvest. That's all these things don't affect us. Many things. So like when you follow the channel, you see the vibe. We just dey and we make sure that everything is in order. You get me? It's not a big deal. Just follow. Say okay, man, just dey follow this really people. I know we are not way. You know that. You know. But still, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean. So we preach for many things, but most mostly at most no. Most importantly, yes, we preach for our progress, for our betterment, for our happiness, for our enjoyment, for our, you know, growth. You know, many things, woman things, man. E get some topic we wan really wan discuss, but go be during the week. See, and our topics wey we say we get wey dey come along and you go like am. We just chill like this. When the man take down our plantain again before you go born kpalakpala. E no easy when you are doing this thing because you see, we live exemplarily. E dey for is that in English vocabulary? We live exemplary. That means we live, we live, we live up to our preaching. That is it. So if I tell you say only me dey inside this kind of place now, you never believe, but that's fact. Fact, like, is beyond this. You dey wine. So like it's not nothing. It's nothing because we teach a lot. You go really like the page and everything is real. You get me? So I was going to do more, but you know this whole thing requires so much energy, time, and resources. So trying to kind of make sure that anyone what we do and where we get the target. Thank you for joining. Somebody don't be here for roughly 25 minutes. Man, don't worry. Don't get to heaven someday. Or to a better place, I believe. We chill. I'll buy you a bottle of wine. I don't know what you're going to get from me, but I know you that have been most supportive. Hey! The English correct. When you say somebody is most supportive, is it correct English? So we really appreciate you. God bless. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, my take on plantain. You see, I don't forget. You know, they say, they call them, what is it called again? Thanks offering, no? Appreciation, no. Don't worry. Oh, yo me amrano, 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 yo me amrano. Oh, come. I don't know. Oh, I will seek. Now you dey do small picking something. I the flow you talk, you say, I don't small picking for her. Mm. Yeah. It's a nice meal. See, I'm gonna see you anytime soon. We are together on this. Thank you.